What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nights 91 coming you guys with another video. Coming at you with my week 8 NFL picks. We are now officially at the halfway point of the 2019 NFL season. You guys know how I do this. I go over the entire schedule for the week and I tell you who I think is going to win that game. And of course, I save the Eagles game for last. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with the Thursday night football game, which will be played tomorrow, October the 24th. You got the you got the Washington Redskins traveling to Minnesota to take on the Minnesota Vikings. This game is being played in Minnesota, and I got the Vikings winning this game pretty easily at home. Moving on to the Sunday game, starting off with the 1 o'clock game. You got the Seattle Seahawks traveling to Atlanta to take on the Atlanta Falcons. This is Falcons head coach Dan Quinn going up against his former team. He was the defensive coordinator with the Seahawks for many years. The Falcons are just really bad right now, so this is a pretty easy game for me to pick right here. I got the Seahawks winning this game. Next game, you got the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to Chicago to take on the Chicago Bears. This game's being played in Chicago. Bears, of course, lost last week. I'm going to pick the Bears at home at Soldier Field. I'm going to pick the Bears winning this game at home. Moving on to the next 1 o'clock game, you got the New York Giants traveling to Detroit to take on the Detroit Lions. Games being played in Detroit. I got the Lions beating the Giants at home. Next 1 o'clock game, you got the New York Jets traveling to Jacksonville to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jets, of course, were embarrassed on. They were absolutely embarrassed on Monday Night Football. The Jacksonville Jaguars won their game against the Bengals on Sunday. They won their game on Sunday. Game is being played in Jacksonville, and I got the Jaguars winning at home.
Say a command.
Next game, let's see. Next game here, you got the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to Los Angeles to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Bengals, like I said, lost their game last week to the they lost their game to the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Los Angeles Rams beat the Atlanta Falcons. Games being played in Los Angeles, and I got the Rams winning at home. Next game, Cincinnati Bengals traveling to Tennessee to take on the Tennessee Titans. This game's being played at Tennessee. I got the Buccaneers going to Tennessee and beat the Tennessee Titans. Next game, you got the Denver Broncos traveling to Indianapolis to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Game's being played in Indianapolis, and I got the Colts winning at home. The last 1 o'clock game, the Arizona Cardinals traveling to New Orleans to take on New Orleans Saints. Games being played in New Orleans. I got the Saints winning this game at home. Now to the 4 o'clock games here. You got the Carolina Panthers traveling to San Francisco to take on the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers are one of two undefeated teams in the league. This game's being played at San Francisco, and I got the 49ers winning at home. Next 4 o'clock game, you got the Oakland Raiders traveling to Houston to take on the Houston Texans. Raiders lost their game last week. Texans also lost. They also lost to the Colts last week. Raiders lost to the Packers. The Texans lost to the Colts. Games being played in Houston. 4:25 p.m. game. I got the Texans winning at home. Moving on to the next game, 4:25 p.m. You got the Cleveland Browns traveling to Foxborough to take on the New England Patriots. New England Patriots are undefeated. This game is being played in New England. The New England Patriots defense is playing pretty lights out this year. Games being played in Foxborough, which is a very difficult place to go win at. I got the Patriots winning at home. Moving on to the Sunday night football game here, you got the Green Bay Packers traveling to Kansas City to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Green Bay Packers, are a pretty good team this year. They've been on the roll. The Kansas City Chiefs, they won their game against the Broncos last week. They lost Patrick Mahomes doing that game. Kansas City is a very tough place to go win that, but you know, the whole thing with Patrick Mahomes, who knows if he's going to play or not. If the Chiefs were wise, they wouldn't play him. I got the Packers win this game because the Chiefs, you know, Patrick Mahomes, even if he does play, he's not going to be 100%. So I got the Packers going to Kansas City beating the Chiefs. The Monday Night Football game here, you got the Miami Dolphins traveling to Pittsburgh to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Miami Dolphins remain winless this season. 8:15 p.m. game here. Game's being played at Pittsburgh, and I got the Steelers beating the Miami Dolphins. Now back up to the Eagles game here. The Eagles are playing the Buffalo Bills. The Eagles will be going to Buffalo, taking the Buffalo Bills. 1 o'clock game here. This game is being played in Buffalo, and right now my Eagles are just an absolute mess. So I'm picking the Buffalo Bills to beat my Eagles. I hope my Eagles go out there and prove me wrong. But right now, the Buffalo Bills are 5-1 right now. They're a pretty decent team right now. I got the Bills beating my Eagles. So to go back over the my predictions here real quick, I got the Vikings beating the Redskins, Seahawks beating the Falcons, the Bears beating the Chargers, the Lions beating the Giants, the Jaguars beating the Jets, the Rams beating the Bengals, the Buccaneers beating the Titans, the Colts beating the Broncos, the Saints beating the Cardinals, the 49ers beating the Panthers, the Houston Texans beating the Oakland Raiders, the New England Patriots beating the Cleveland Browns, the Green Bay Packers beating the Kansas City Chiefs, the Pittsburgh Steelers beating the Dolphins, and my Philadelphia Eagles losing to the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. So there's my picks right there. I hate picking against my Eagles, but I just gotta keep it real right now. I really don't have much of any confidence in this team anymore after seeing the way they've been playing. It just seems to me like this team is just simply giving up. I hope I'm wrong on that. We'll see what happens on Sunday, but yeah, for right now, my gut feeling is saying pick the Bills to win that game, and hope that the Eagles go out there and do the opposite. They prove me wrong on that field, but we'll see. So there you have it. There's my Week 8 NFL picks. Hard to believe that we are at the halfway point of the NFL season now. The NFL trade deadline is next week. We'll see what happens during the trade deadline if the Eagles actually do make a move. But yeah, those are my Week 8 picks. I have my Eagles and Bills preview video out. I have that out either tomorrow or Friday. But anyway, man, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, go Birds. Go out there and prove me wrong and beat these Bills. As always, go Birds. Fly, go fly. Peace.